Students, all is well. Today we are going to start new chapter. So welcome to our science class. You know that all living things can move, grow, respire. Also, all living organisms are capable of give birth to their young ones, which are either exactly the same or similar to them. Can you tell me what is the process of giving birth to young ones is known as? The process is known as reproduction. So today we are going to learn about reproduction in plants, which is chapter 12. In simple words, the production of new individuals from their parents is known as reproduction. When we talk about living organisms, it should include plant as well, right? Yes, of course. We have seen new plant emerging from a seed when we saw it in the ground. Where does seed come from? It comes from same plant. But have you seen all plants give us flowers, fruits and seeds? No, there are many plants that do not bear flowers, fruits and seeds. So, don't these plants reproduce, or they reproduce by some other means? Let's answer these questions in this presentation. Reproduction in plants occur in two ways, that is asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. So, first one is sexual reproduction. As the name suggests, it involves sex cells or gametes. So, a new individual is formed when gametes from both male and female parents fuse. In contrast to the previous type, asexual reproduction does not involve gametes. It is a type in which some part of the parent body will be capable of growing into a new organism. But which part of the parent body will grow into new organism? Based on various factors, asexual reproduction is further categorized into subtypes. A few of them includes vegetative propagation, fragmentation, budding, and last one is spore formation. Let's get introduced to each one of them. So, we are going to learn about vegetative propagation. In vegetative propagation, different parts of the plants like stem, root, leaf and bud give rise to new plants under favorable condition. First one is vegetative propagation by stem. Underground stems that are modified for storage of food have buds. New plants are developed through these buds. Potato is the best example. The eyes or buds present on the tuber develops into new plant. Second one is vegetative propagation by root. The roots also help in vegetative propagation. Sweet potato and dahlia give rise to new plant from their fleshy roots. Next one is vegetative propagation by vegetative propagation by leaves. In plants like Bryophyllum, buds are produced on leaf margin. These buds, after falling on the ground, grow into new plants. So, second vegetative propagation, second type of asexual reproduction is fragmentation. Syrogyra is a multicellular organism in which both sexual and asexual reproduction takes place. But here we are going to study about asexual reproduction only. During asexual reproduction, on maturation, Syrogyra breaks down into small pieces. These pieces are called as fragments and each fragment grows as new individual. Third one is budding. In certain organisms like yeast, the body gives out a small outgrowth known as bud. Here on the screen you can see the yeast cell and a small outgrowth is arising from the body. This is called as bud. The bud is supported by the parent body and it ultimately develops into a new individual. It gets its food from parent body. When fully mature, gets detached from the parent body and forms a new yeast cell. And last one is spore formation. It is generally noticed in simple multicellular organisms like fungi. Rhizopus is nothing but a bread mold or fungus. When bread is kept under moist, cool condition in dark place, after 2 days we can notice fungi with thread-like structure called as hyphae are developed on bread mold. Hyphae are not reproductive part but a blob on a stick like structures which are called as sporangia are the reproductive cells. You can see on the screen sporangium, which is a blob on a stick like structure. It consists of spores which can develop into new Rhizopus individual. The spores are covered by thick wall which protects them in unfavorable conditions until they come to moist condition.